Hey guys, I'm in my eBay room, which is actually just my inventory room. I call it my eBay room. I had a few orders I was going to ship, and I figured why not share what's selling. And also, one of the orders is a combined shipment of two different orders. So the customer asked if I combine shipping, and I almost always do. I only maybe would question that if it were something too bulky or big or breakable, and it would just be a disaster trying to ship those items together, then I'd have to say no. But as long as it's doable and I think I could box it safely, I do it. So today I'm going to do that and show you how I go about it. Oh, let's do it. Okay, so here are my combined shipping items. We got a Barbie fashion add-on, really cool vintage, new in package NOS Barbie items, really cute and retro. I got this at an estate sale from the lady who had passed had so many Barbies, dolls, Cabbage Patch, just so much collectible stuff, a lot of it new in the pack still. So that was a really cool estate sale. Yeah, so that sold. And then she also wanted this really pretty brass butterfly. I'll show you. This came with it because when I bought it, this I found at my local thrift store. I honestly, I think I paid like $3 for this. Um, it sold, by the way, for 35, I believe, 35 plus shipping. But yeah, this is a paperweight, it looks like, with the bubbles inside. It's cool. And then this is a really cool butterfly like holder for that. Look how cool this is. It's got three butterflies. It's really sturdy, stands well. And you could probably put different things on there, but this is what it came with. So this is much smaller of an item, and this is kind of big and flat. So the box I found that hopefully works is this guy. It's not huge, but it's big enough that I can kind of fit this guy on the side, and we'll wrap him up. And then in this area, we'll fill with wrapping paper and then wrap this up really good. And the brass, wrap that up, and everything will be snug and safe in here. So let's wrap this thing up. So this packing paper I get all the time. I get it from U-Haul. It comes in big boxes. The biggest box, I don't know how many sheets come in it, but I pay 20 some dollars for a big box and it lasts me a while because I use paper way more than I use bubble wrap. I do use both, but I use a lot of this packing paper. A lot of things like this I would fold up in packing paper to cover it up nicely. So I'm going to do that and put the camera down and show you. Okay, so I got it nicely wrapped here. And since this is a nice flat thing that's going to be in the box, it's perfect for my thank you notes that I put on everything or put in every order. And then I have little thank you stickers I put on. And these, just so you know, I get these printed off at Walmart. They're actually pictures on the back. You can see it's just a picture, Fujifilm, and I get them in matte, so it looks nice, kind of like paper. And I always design my thank you notes in Canva, the app Canva. It's really awesome, and they're so easy. They have templates you can use. They're pretty much all done for you if you're not into designing stuff like that. They have really cool designs. So yeah, I just make them on there and print them off at Walmart. That is the cheapest way I have found to do thank you cards. Okay, it's in the box. As you can see, I have it it fits like perfect. That really worked out. Just enough room for that. So I will kind of push this a little bit up by that so it protects it. And I cushioned the bottom really good. So now I can wrap up the globe and the brass stand. And I usually do everything like a nest. Like I want to nest everything in here so it's really comfortable and cushioned. That's my technique. All right, so we got the glass ball in there. Now that's two pieces of paper. And then we're going to wrap it in some bubble wrap. Then I'm going to wrap it again and some paper. And it's going to be nice and we got it. It's all nice and cushiony and ready to go in the box. So we're just going to kind of tuck it in there. And we'll put the brass thing over here, and then we'll just kind of cushion everything once we're done. All right, I got the butterfly brass piece all wrapped up really nice and cushiony. Now it's going to go in. We want to keep this guy safe. And we're packing these guys down in there, and look how cushiony everything is. So awesome. Now all we got to do is fill all the empty space with more paper, and it's ready to go. Okay, so I'm at my shipping desk. As you can see, this package weighs 4 pounds, 3.13 if you can see that. So it basically weighs very similar to what it would have weighed otherwise. Thankfully, that little Barbie pack in there did not weigh a lot. So turns out they paid $12.45 to ship the globe with the brass stand, and I paid $8.81 to ship it, because when you have an eBay store, a lot of you probably know this, you get discounted shipping when you're an eBay seller. So I already got a discount on that. So she paid $12.45 and it evened out. So she's paying for the shipping of the globe and brass stand, and then $8.60 was what she paid for the Barbie outfit. So she will get that back. All I do is I go into eBay. Let's just show you something cooler to look at. Okay, there you go. I go into eBay. I mark down. And here we go. We got stuff over here too, guys. This is my desk. We'll mark down that the Barbie outfit has been shipped, and we will put go down to refund buyer, and we will refund her the whole $8.60 for that shipment, because she does not have to pay for that. It all evened out with that being in the other package, if you know what I'm talking about. So sometimes if the buyer pays before you can send them an invoice, you got to do it that way. You can refund their shipping discount amount, whatever that may be. But if they don't pay, you can always send them an invoice. And at first, I was very intimidated by that. I'm just going to give you a tour of what I got going on here, because I don't want to show my face right now. Yeah, I was intimidated by the whole invoice. I thought, oh, that sounds kind of hard. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. It's actually really easy, guys. So if you don't know how to do it, look up a tutorial on YouTube. There's a lot of them. Yeah, and figure it out. It's not bad at all. Don't be scared. So yeah, but also you can always just do the discounted shipping and refund them the difference. That always works too. But yeah, that's how I go about it. So now this box is ready to go tomorrow, and I got 2 other things I gotta pack up real quick. I'll show you guys. Here's one of the other things that sold. It's just fabric. Some fabric is very good. Can be worth quite a bit. This is cool. Anything Native American I love. And there seems to be a lot of people collect that kind of stuff. So this is actually fabric to make a pillow. You can make a pillow out of this. Isn't that cool? So there's different images on each side. It sold for $9. I had it in my store for a while. It wasn't a very fast seller, but hey, it's fabric. It takes up so little room. And basically with fabric, depending on the size, I buy these little clear poly bags. So I will either fold it up really nice and put it in here, or I just wrap it with the paper. It just depends on the item and what I'm feeling like at that time, but I'll do that and let you see. Okay, I got it done, guys. It's all in this nice little bag, folded nicely, and I got my little card, my sticker, and this fits perfectly and up in one of these poly bags. And I actually have a few different kinds of poly bags, because yes, I'm extra when it comes to this stuff. Look how pretty this one is. Oh my gosh, I love it. I got this one on eBay. Most of them I get on Amazon, but these sizes are probably the ones I use the most. And here's like a nice limey green one. And I am so extra. Like I will usually, whatever I'm selling, I'll see, okay, what goes best with this item? Is it for a dude or a girl? I mean, I don't always know these things, but I do think about that when I ship my stuff just because I like to be extra about it. But this one, I thought went well with this color. Kind of goes, you know? So I wanted to use this darker green. But yeah, so okay, this is the second item I have to pack. And yeah, it looks kind of crazy now, only because I'm trying to show you guys. I just talked in my last video about Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren is a big old bolo for many things, including bedding. So this is the tag here. 100% cotton. Is this made in USA? Why is this not focusing? Hold on. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So, I got this. I don't remember how I acquired this, to be honest, but it's pretty. But when I when I unfolded it and everything, look at, yeah, this happened, or this was what it looked like. So most of it looks fine, but there's a few areas that have this going on, and I was just gonna get rid of it, but I thought, you know what? It's Ralph Lauren. I bet any money someone's gonna want this, and lo and behold, somebody did. I posted it for $13 because I thought, yeah, I'm not gonna ask a lot for it because it's, you know, got some issues, but it is Ralph Lauren, so it took a couple months to sell, but it finally sold today. So we're gonna bundle this up, pack it nicely, and get it out. As you can see, it bundled pretty well. It looks pretty decent compared to what it did. So we're gonna wrap it on the paper and then we're gonna bag it up. Okay, so I got that guy all set. I got this guy from before all set. And this purse just sold, and I'm gonna wait because I did not pay for it yet. But it's felt. Isn't this kind of neat? It's made of felt, and it's from this place that makes like one of a kind purses in Canada. And I thought this was really neat. Look at the back. See, I should probably lint roll it a little bit. It's not really bad, but yeah, you just want it to look nice. But I'm wondering when I ship this, I don't know if I really want to fold it over. I guess I probably could, yeah. We'll see. I just I don't like squishing anything, you know, when I ship it. I want it to look nice, but I don't want it to be too big and be extra shipping because I'm too afraid to fold it, you know? So we'll see what happens. But anyhow, I'm gonna label these up and get them out tomorrow, and I'll talk to you guys later. So I just got another sale tonight. I thought I would share. It's this really cute wallet. I got it at my local thrift store for $1. It's like new. It's so nice, but it was not branded or anything. It's just cute. It's leather, and it sold for $18. I paid $1 for it, so good sale. Hey guys, we've got some sales that I have got over the weekend so far. It is Sunday. I figured I'd pack some up and share what I sold. Now it's cool to see the what is it called? I can never remember the website's name, but I think it's shopgoodwill.com. They have grab bags of costume jewelry you can buy in bundles, and it's been really fun. So I've been trying that out, and from one of my grab bags, I got sterling. Yeah, you can find all kinds of stuff. You just never know. So I found a sterling silver cross. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Hard to see. Sorry. There we go. And yeah, that sold. I think I only put it on there for 18 because this is very, very dainty. This cross is super lightweight, and it just wasn't anything amazing. But I'm like, well, it's sterling, so I'm sure someone will want it. And lo and behold, someone bought it. So from the grab bag, this is also from the grab bag. These little, they're pretty, but they're just plastic, little plastic bracelets, and they're I seen the tag with the brand. They're called Earmish, I think. Okay, here we go. I think you can see that now. It's called Earmish. They're like little stackable bracelets that I guess are somewhat collectible. When I looked them up, I found out. See, they are pretty. There was just three random ones in there. Some of them are all color themed. They're all different um, themes, I guess. But these are kind of random ones. So I sold three of them. I think these three sold for $14 plus shipping. So that was nice. This was a nice find. It's a Ukrainian Easter egg decorating kit I found at my local thrift store. It was only 25 cents. Yeah, I can't believe it was that cheap. And right away I thought, oh, that looks cool and somewhat vintage. And yes, it is. It has a couple pretty postcards of the Ukrainian eggs and then decorations. I think I was reading that decorative um, instructions, and then it's completely complete. Yeah. So it has these little things you use to paint. I'm not sure what this is, like a little beeswax thingamajig. I don't know. And all the dyes. So everything's in there, complete, in good condition. It sold for $18 plus shipping. And like I said, I paid a quarter for that. That's pretty neat. And I don't usually pick up a lot of Easter stuff, but that looked cool to me. This, I don't know where I got this, but I used to do more ephemera. I don't anymore. I'm not very knowledgeable about it, but I used to do more postcards and such. But I found this somewhere and I just thought it was kind of interesting. It says Wit and Humor, Pennsylvania Germans. And then I put it with something else that was similar. I thought, well, someone might be interested in this. Oh, yeah, Early Life of Pennsylvania Germans. So I thought, well, I bet there's someone out there that might want these. And yes, they sold. I got an offer. They sold for $9 plus shipping, and I probably got them for free in something because I don't really know. I don't know. I know I wouldn't have paid much for something like this, but hey, I'm glad someone wants them. So that sold. This is a really pretty lace tablecloth. It has like a grape theme, as you can see. It is a Pennsylvania. I don't know if it's Pennsylvania Dutch or no, it's Quaker. I'm sorry, it's a Quaker lace, and you can see the little tabs. That's a common Quaker lace thing. I don't know a lot. I've just researched things I've found, and yeah, so not an expert, but I do find lace. This was from my thrift store. I paid a dollar. Local thrift paid a dollar. I think it sold for 21 plus tax, $21. So some lace can be crazy money. French lace, I once found a French lace tablecloth and it had a little tag on it that did say made in France, and you could tell it was like really intricate. It had a few flaws, but it still looked pretty good for its age and all. It sold for over $100, or maybe it was 200. I don't know. It was a while ago, but I just was amazed how much it was worth. So yeah, don't sleep on lace if you're willing, if you like linen type of things, because it can go for big money. You just got to kind of find out what you have, research it a bit. I wish I knew more, but we're always learning. We learn along the way. Now, why did I pick these up? I don't know. Because I got them really cheap, I think. I got them at my local thrift store. They're just little water games that you would get in like Chuck E. Cheese prizes. I mean, they're not actual Chuck E. Cheese, but see, they're little water games, brand new. And I think they're vintage. Yeah, Oriental Trading Company. Yeah. And you put your water in there. They don't have the water in there yet. So they're little party favors, basically. So I paid probably a dollar, if not 50 cents, for the bag of them at my local thrift store. And they took a while to sell. They were in my store for months, I will say, and they just sold for 17 plus shipping for some water toys there. So that was nice. So yeah, that's the most recent sales I've had. Wanted to share with y'all, and I'm gonna get to packing now. Later, skaters.